Minerva.
Alright, they're ready to get into it. And there we see Gamera just going for that run slide. The run slide kick, he's been doing that a lot.
Yeah, it's a very safe poking option, and it forces them to block low. Doesn't do much damage, but gets you the knockdown. So, oh wow, runs right into the fireball.
Oh, there it is. And now he's going to be looking for Gamera to probably jump back the next time he dashes at him, and I bet you it's going to be a run-up DP or a run-up jump heavy.
Yeah, absolutely. And now he also has the corner position. Wow, that was such a good whiff punish right there.
Yeah, it was, but he did not get the cancel off of that. Shiki with a far canceling normal medium slash.
Yeah, and it's a very easy way to convert into a lot of damage and knockdown for her.
Definitely. Whoa!
Trading far Bs.
Alike, right?
Yep. Yeah, you notice, nice DP. Gamera, of course, very good reactions. Good defensive style player, like we've been saying.
It's important, too, because he gives himself time to see those things. A lot of players like to be thinking about their maneuvers a couple steps ahead, but Gamera's always thinking about, give me something to look at. Give me something to like react to, and I will do so.
And that was the first jump forward that we saw. Oh, no! Not a great throw attempt from Gamera. He did a little bit too early.
Uh-oh.
Jump runs right into the standing medium poke.
And score was just a wall for half of that game,
yeah, you know,
and a buzzsaw for the other half.
We were talking about how aggressive he can play. He was kind of beating Gamera at his own game.
Yeah, he got that life lead, and he was like, I'm going to chill now.
Yeah, man.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, both these, oh no, Gamera's rage runs out, but Haohmaru, Score still has the rage meter.
He definitely doesn't want to give up an obvious jump because he will eat, well, he would have eaten a WFT.
Yeah, playing a lot more cautiously than I'd normally see from Score. Nice throw from Gamera.
Well, this is top 8. Everybody here has scratched and clawed to get their way up into the upper echelon of these brackets.
And that's one thing that we just saw. Gamera used the run to run underneath Haohmaru's jump arc and hit him from behind. That's a very high level, anti-airing tactic, and you're going to see that a lot, I think. This is top 8.
Yeah, shout-outs to the patch that allowed you to do that finally, because remember the walk speed in the original version in 1.0?
Yeah, the walk speeds were very slow.
It was trouble. Oh,
no, that's going to catch it!
Oh.
And right, just like that, Score's in a position to steal this round away.
Oh, man. But at the same time, Gamera can just run away. There's 19 seconds left.
That's true. He's got
and will Gamera, and will Score spin the beat, though.
Oh, and just, runs into this the running slide of Shiki. Very well placed from Gamera.
That was a rare risk from Gamera where he actually had the distance game. There was no reason to go in. The round was almost over.
Yeah, but he felt it, man. He felt it, and he guessed right. So.
Yeah. That's what this game be about.
Yep. Very read-heavy game.
No DP?
Yeah, no DP that time. You're right.
I would have touched it.
I noticed they're just defending a lot. The instant block. You see the little blue hit spark.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. So you're going to see that a lot as well. Builds a little bit of rage when that happens.
And they're not going for the guard cancel blowback in those situations because that does build extra meters, so they just kind of want to hold them back in neutral.
Poking at each other in the close range. You see them disengage so frequently from each other once they get close range like that.
Well, yeah, because they both know that they both have great normals for like maximum damage up close.
That's right, yeah. Very high risk game once you're that close. Gamera teleporting out of the corner. Very good awareness from him.
Yeah, there is some tricky stuff you can do with that teleport. Because it can go in 3 different directions more.
Oh, wow. Punishes the recoil with the far B. Score is going to take that into note next time he goes for a poke like that.
Oh, he's fishing for the deflect.
Yeah, that's right. In this game, block stun isn't end-all be-all. You can cancel out of certain block stuns.
Oh.
Wow.
And Gamera might be showing you too much.
2 seconds past.
Oh,
no! Oh,
he caught him. That's right. This is not 1.0 anymore.
No, he could have gotten it. Oh, no, and he just wastes his E-Sen. Doesn't die yet, but that is going to be curtains.
Whoa!
Vulnerability. So that's why it didn't, blow him backwards.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I thought it caught him in the air. Okay.
No, it didn't do that.
Wow.
So he actually had a chance to use the E-Sen right away and take the round.
Gotta be ready for those. Gamera caught on his heels.
Absolutely.
Whoa, who's mashing harder? Wow, they score.
Score's a masher, huh?
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm just kidding.
Gotta stay ready, my brother.
You're right.
Nice
there it
Dragon
is. Punch. You saw it coming a mile away.
Yeah, man, those bad jumps. Jumpers.
Nice little poke there. Oh, jumped over the fireball, goes low.
He jumped low K, all right.
No Dragon Punch there.
Probably didn't believe in, probably thought he was too low to the ground.
Yeah, you see them very content to just take little pokes once they get close and then back off.
You gotta believe Gamera's definitely taking stock of the clock right here, even with the live lead.
The autocorrect Dragon Punch, very nicely done. Oh, he had a big read there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, boy.
Right back at you from score.
Oh, there he goes, that horizontal Dragon Punch setting up the Oki.
Yep. Nice.
What?
Standing medium, pokes him out of the air.
Yeah, what a great anti-air.
Yep.
All right, Score trying to get that life lead back.
Yeah, you see Score has that rage. He's being very oppressive with it right now. He's got the life lead.
Ooh, oh, no, that's going to be big.
That's going to cost him. That might cost him this round even if Gamera can run away for 3 seconds.
Oh, he's got it. That's Gamera's round. Score can't do anything here. Ooh, again. Don't reach. I teach.
Oh, my God.
Enough.
Right down to the wire. What is happening right now?
We're back to the same old story. No DP again.
Yeah, you can tell his focus is elsewhere whenever he misses those.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, Gamera's just like, maybe he's just like, okay, I want you to come in because you're gonna disengage anyway, and I just want to confirm that you will backdash after a jump and that gets blocked.
Oh no, and another missed anti-air attempt from him. This is a little bit uncharacteristic.
Yeah, I'm wondering though, like, what's he looking for that he's not getting the DP?
He's definitely afraid of Haohmaru's run-up game right now. So
yeah.
He's putting a lot of attention on that. Oh wow!
Definitely a jump heavy opportunity.
Very costly slide whiff from Score. Got crossed up in the air.
Gamera kind of playing with lead feet here, but it's working out nonetheless. He's getting the damage and he's backing up. Wants the life lead, doesn't care about timing up, but there's 28 seconds left on the clock nonetheless.
Yeah, you see how scared he is of that Haohmaru in rage.
Oh!
Oh no, that was such a risky jump right there.
Yeah, seriously.
Nice block from Score. Score a little bit at a disadvantage here right now.
He knows he's not winning this range game against this Shiki, so he's going to have to get in. Gamera's in. Oh!
Oh, chases down the backdash. Wow. So random ass DP gets him.
Hey, it works sometimes, you know?
It absolutely
Whatever.
does.
Wow, the cross up, and he backs off.
Didn't quite hit deep enough.
Had to do it, even though it's only.
Oh! That was such a cheeky run-up grab attempt from Gamera.
I'm not even sure that would have reached the distance he did it at.
Yeah, I don't know if it would have. I think he expected Haohmaru to keep
continue
running
dashing,
forward. Yeah.
All right, Gamera quite possibly getting a little too ahead of himself. It's going to betray him. Ooh.
Wow, what a great challenge from Gamera.
Yeah, jumping out of the corner like that against Haohmaru is definitely not
scary. He's got that DP and he's got that jump back heavy.
I'm telling you.
Both very great options for keeping it contained. Nice Dragon Punch.
All right, so
right back
getting his reactions back.
Okay. Keeping him contained in the corner right now.
Score's still feeling real comfortable with his game plan. You can tell. Not feeling pressed whatsoever. Doesn't even need the rage.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, Gamera is going to have to go in.
Oh, wow. And that's just one of those situations where you see your opponent going for the guard break and you already hit the button. You're like, damn, I could have had the SSM.
Yep. Nice slide. Whittling away at that life advantage of Scores. And now it's hard to really tell who has the life. Oh, now Gamera definitely.
Wow! Oh, what the heck? Score, please!
And important to note is that Score does not have his rage bar, so he can't freeze the timer anymore.
No, he cannot. But you notice Gamera's like, I'm not even going for the guard break anymore because I just don't feel good about it.
Oh, the trade.
Oh, no!
Oh, really?
But that doesn't actually.
He froze the timer on himself. Oh, no.
Would have been a draw? They were pretty much close.
No, I think he had the life lead. I'm not sure why he did it. I think he was just feeling the pressure.
He was like, I don't want to block it. There it is.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Smart man.
Gamera takes it, lames him out. Good stuff. Very smart play from him. My man has reactions, and he doesn't want to challenge them, so makes perfect sense to me.
He can't just like do whatever he wants here. He's got to play this game the way it works in this against these guys. You know, anywhere else he probably gets to run a little roughshod on people.
Yeah, you're right. And Score, one of the hallmarks of his play is that he's very good at landing the throws. No, oh, wow, that was such a smart run-up DP. Sees the neutral jump and lets it rip.
There you see Gamera just saying, I will sit on this lead. I will sit on this deficit. Even if I'm just a hair behind, and you're going to keep showing me that jump, I'm going to do something about it.
Yep. Very good patience from Gamera. And I mean, you saw that last game in the 2 timeout wins that he got.
Oh, that's going to be big.
Hit.
Extra hit stun.
Absolutely. That is huge damage. Very rare to see such large combos in a game of this caliber.
And I'm wondering why he was crouching there to begin with. Score did not even have an opportunity.
He might have even been trying to do a Dragon Punch, but got caught in the middle of the input. You know?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And somehow manages to get the lively back score back in control of this first round.
And it's 12 seconds left. It's been going back and forth all round.
This is how you play this game. Oh!
Jumps over the fireball, but very low recovery on it. High startup in return.
Yeah, I think he's doing the heavy version.
Light.
Oh, that's light. Okay.
Oh, wow!
God.
Just steals it away with the errant poke into the confirm. And Gamera now puts himself at match point.
With Rage on deck.
Very scary situation. Score, of course, is going to be looking out for the guard break. Oh, there it is!
There it is, and he wasn't ready for it. Is he going to burst? No, he's going to take it. He's going to pick his sword right back up, probably.
Very dangerous. If he does get displaced, he could just lose this round entirely. Oh, he just picks it back up, but that almost cost him. He didn't quite hit the jump in deep enough.
And instead, it's totally worth it, but at the same time, he's getting hit by that jump heavy repeatedly.
Yeah, he got crossed up kind of in the air and didn't know how to block it. It's funny, he like runs up and tries to bait the jump. He got what he wanted, but he kind of got hit.
And now he's got a lot of work to do right now. He's going to have to pop that Rage probably at the 10-second mark. I feel like he's confident.
No, he tried to run under, but he got crossed up by Shiki's massive jumping heavy attack.
All right, yeah, he had to do it right next time. All right, he's taking too much damage.
This is a dangerous spot for Score. He's like on the ropes here.
Oh, well, Gamera burst. No, Gamera going to take it.
This time, okay.
But one more touch will probably do it regardless of not having a weapon.
Oh, wow, it just goes right. Oh, no.
That's it.
He was very, very insistent on trying to get that throw.
Dad, but he thought he was his dad. Zonkuro, man, where's that boy at?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Need to see the big wave.
I would love to see it.
All right, and so one of the marks of a good Shizumaru player is not only knowing the range, but being able to do the backdash cancel into the float.
Sure, yeah. And like good use of the float in general is a very important tool in his arsenal.
Right, but he kind of lives and dies by it, as we saw against some matchups like such as Haohmaru, where it's like if he just floats too obviously, he's going to eat a big anti-air.
Yeah, that's true.
Whoa,
nice.
There it is.
Very good instant overhead there, putting the fear in him already.
Yep, now he knows I cannot block low in that engagement. I have to go for a high and probably just take the sweep.
Speaking of sweeps.
Hey!
Whenever you see an early jump C like that, that was definitely a read that he thought he was going, the other guy was going to jump up.
Yeah, he was just going to jump up.
Yeah.
It's a good escape option for Shizumaru to go because he does have the wall jump.
Absolutely.
Oh,
nice.
what
Again,
a read.
the jump C, early jump C. Again.
Jesus, these guys are psychic.
Yeah, man. Again, it's kind of hard to DP Shizumaru.
Because he can just not float.
Yeah, he can alter his jump trajectory pretty easily. So it's pretty effective to go for the jump C and catch him before he can even start running those shenanigans on you.
Yeah, man, umbrella shenanigans right now, taking over the entire match. Wow, what a trade!
Yep. 6 seconds. Hishow with the lead in the green.
Oh, he doesn't do it. Oh! Wow. What a whip punish.
Yeah, just barely stays out of range of the running heavy attack that Mjima threw out there.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, Shizumaru's still kind of a shorty, so it doesn't reach that high into the air.
True. Still a growing boy.
When's adult Shizumaru?
Oh, no. Please, no.
Probably still have the same hurt box.
Oh, yeah, he probably like he's like hunched over or something.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Nice.
They're scrambling.
Woo! The overhead.
Lands right on the umbrella toss.
Yeah, umbrella toss, very strong move in his arsenal. Very low recovery move. Pretty fast, covers a lot of distance.
And I see Hishow right now just trying to get back in control, just trying to get his feet back in there. And now Mjima playing his game.
Yeah, kind of clawed his way back in. Nice air-to-air there. Yeah, you see, it's the story of this matchup, a lot of it comes down to who gets the air control, but also one thing that we haven't seen yet, both these players, I'm sure, are holding down a...
Oh, definitely, yeah. That's why this is so conservative right now.
They're holding down a button, they're charging up one of their special moves, and if they let go of that button at any point, they let loose invulnerable dashing attack that does crazy, crazy amounts of damage. I'm sure we'll see it soon, now that it's the final round.
It's comparable to like a max damage Eason.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ouch. All right. That round spells that Hishow can now reset his neutral. And yeah, man, they're definitely they're cooking that.
Dude, it's so tense. I'm just like waiting for it,
man. That pot is boiling over right now. I remember we saw yesterday, you know, all because one gets hit by it, if you don't kill the man.
Nice jump C. The air control coming into play here.
And you can see now that neither one of them wants to give the other the opportunity to even think about you. Ooh!
That's so tough to block. He goes high and then lows in like rapid succession. My goodness.
And there
it is! And that is almost enough. Hishow now in very
Hishow with an opportunity.
Oh no! And he didn't have a chance to rage explode. It happened so quickly. He got.
And once he got it, he knew Hishow would be just 2% tilted enough to probably block low on a wake up.
Right, yo, bro. He was probably holding down that button since he woke up this morning, man.
Yeah,
I swear. The Shizumaru players are scumbags.
Shizu can cook.
Yeah, so beginning of a new game. Both these players, I'm sure, are holding down the button. So watch out for that. Any point, it could happen.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of this just like, you know, straight neutral play. Not a lot of commitment to big run-up guard break combos.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of been the story. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, as I say that, my bad, dude.
That was kind of a crazy time to go for a guard break. I don't know. Like, neither of these guys are really conditioning the other to, like, really stay put, you know? So it's kind of, oh, my God, the low into the crazy downpour.
And even when you don't fully charge it, it's a chunk of damage.
It sure is. That was probably, what, level 4, I think? Level 4 charge. Up to 5 levels, of course, to the crazy downpour.
Now I think Mjima with the one that's probably going to have cooking into the next round.
Yep. Nice air-to-air there.
And you know,
oh, that was
like,
so
I
smart.
better not lose this round after hitting him with that crazy downpour. Whoa!
Jump back heavy. What an option to go for in the corner like that, but it turned out to be the correct one. Good stuff.
Right, because he wouldn't have had access to the wall jump after that heavy came out, and if he had missed, that would have definitely been his behind.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my goodness, the way these guys are using their buttons, it's like a clinic of the way this character is supposed to be played.
Puts a lot of fear in you, too, because you know at any moment you could take a risk and end up eating like 60% damage.
Yeah, that's not, you can't avoid it either.
No, it's not.
As soon as it hits.
Kind of melts your brain just thinking about it. You're like, oh, man.
Yeah, it like paralyzes you in some
cases. All my options are cut off. I'm too good.
Nice jump C from Mjima.
And it's just probably, what's really cool to think about is how they're probably switching their buttons for the charge, too. And he had to do that. Something to note, though, as we said yesterday, if he got hit with the tap straight up, he would not be able to burst out of it.
Absolutely. So it's telling when you get hit by that low heavy of Shizumaru's, you can expect a turnaround punch to be coming out.
And on one hand, that forces Mjima to give up his rage, but it forces Hishow to also give up his tap charge.
Yep.
Not that he really needed it that much.
Not really, and he's probably cooking up another one as we speak.
Definitely.
If Mjima does win this round, Hishow could very well show another in the next one.
Might be going around.
Oh,
what the heck? Where did that truck come from? Dive in.
Yeah.
Shout out to G-Zone.
Shout out to G-Zone indeed. Spacing each other out.
Trying to dare somebody to just make one move.
Oh, wow. That was such a good time to go for the overhead. Using it as like a containment tool rather than...
yeah, because he actually can't jump back because he comes out that quickly, right?
Right.
That's crazy. Uh-oh.
Oh, that was a crouching hit, but he wasn't ready for the big confirmation.
He might have been able to dash up and do medium.
Yeah, he could have, actually. You're right.
Oh!
Nice jump C.
All right, Mjima kind of getting his book read right now.
Yeah. Jump C covers a lot of distance, or a lot of space in this matchup. So, oh, wow. Yeah, Hishow's using those backdash instant float.
And he's not, he's trying to instant float overhead, but not to go for real damage. He's just doing it to remind him, like, hey, you can't move in this area.
Don't run at me, bro. Again.
And that might actually have more range than just a standing poke, I think. And maybe a different hurt box.
And another thing about it is that you can't deflect it.
That is actually a good point.
Yeah. So normally, if you want to stick out a poke to stop people from advancing, you're opening yourself up to potentially being deflected. Yeah. But using the backdash float, that completely eliminates that threat.
You even get a little follow backwards too, since it is a falling normal.
Yeah.
You cancel into neutral when you land. You can do another poke.
Yeah, completely possible. You're right. Very intelligent play from Hishow.
Ooh.
And it's not easy to do either.
No, it definitely is not. Consistently, especially like I can do the float. I cannot do like the follow-ups.
Right. Nice whiff punish on the guard break attempt.
Yeah, and Mjima needed that. He needed something to just remind him that he's in this game.
Yeah, both these players now have rage. Explosive damage could come out at any moment.
Oh boy. Hishow again, not committing to any big damage, just wants to poke, remind him.
Nice. Containing him in the corner.
How's he going to keep him there? Oh, he couldn't have DP'd it. That would put him behind him.
Yeah, the DP moves him forward a lot too. It's hard to rely on it in this matchup.
Oh, that's
wow,
you,
gets
baby.
right over it. But the whiff recovers very quickly.
Yeah.
Mjima has a slight life disadvantage. 12 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time to make something happen.
They still have rage. So no reason to actually have to worry about the clock just yet. They can stop time. Hey!
Oh, wow. Where are you going?
Mjima still alive. Wow!
Oh my
Okay, here we go.
Yo, the anti-air turnaround punch. Are you serious?
50%? How do you do?
That's what this game's all about, man. Just one good read, and you're going to take a ton of damage.
Now Hishow's looking for some get back right now. He's like, oh man, I'm way too low, too early.
Yeah, but you know, he's still got that rage explosion available to him, so it is possible to make a comeback. But man, he's on the ropes now. You look at his life difference.
Yeah, he's got to be thinking about it. He's like, man, where did all my life go?
He's probably cooking up a turnaround punch of his own, though, so...
But is Mjima going to give it to him now? Because Mjima was getting slipped on the bait every time. The backdash, float cancel into jump light. And now he's like, I don't have to take any of that no more. Now you have to find a way to utilize it against me because you messed up.
Yeah, so he's opting to swap, basically. He's trading his turnaround punch charge for that rage explosion of Mjima's. So this is still entirely within Hishow's grasp.
Yeah, man.
Depends how well he uses the rage explosion that he's
But one big touch could definitely do it.
Yeah, this is still very, very tense situation for him. If he gets hit by an errant crazy downpour right now, it could be curtains. One jump C is all Mjima needs to move on.
All right, stops the clock at 12. And Mjima saying, nope, I don't care. None of this is impressing me. How do you like it?
Oh my God.
How do you like it?
Oh my God!
Ooh,
Where are you? Oh.
The cheeky stuff.
Yo, this is that Storm Runaway. This is Marvel 2.
And
oh my God!
He is overcooking that cup of noodles. It's coming.
Oh, he went for the Hail Mary far C, but he got...
Say goodbye to them points. Here we go.
Wow, yo, he just opens it up with a far heavy into the recoil cancel.
Tell him what you're going to do about it. And Betel's like, same thing I always do.
Yeah, that's like the most committal thing that we've seen basically this entire day.
Oh, yeah, no.
Everybody's been playing so low risk, you know?
Katsuji will do it to you, man. He'll put it on you.
He just slaps him on the table. Oh, blocks the overhead, but no punish there. A little bit out of range. Wan-Fu, to note, he has a very good punish game, but only up close because oh, wow.
Woo!
That randomly crosses up sometimes.
Yikes!
Oh, and the meaty heavy.
That's kind of backdashing.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, gets the throw into the optimal follow-up.
I actually can't believe that Jubei's not in rage after that.
Right? I'd be furious.
I know. I got hit by meaty heavy.
I'd be so mad.
All right, Betel just unaffected.
Oh, blocks it. Not a great situation now for Katsuji.
Gotta be careful. Can't get too close to him. He does have the command grab without the pillar.
Oh, wow. He went for the weapon catch there.
Be the first one we saw all weekend. Whoa!
Okay.
Jump medium.
Jumps over the booty.
It's the only time I've ever seen somebody do that.
Oh, blocking the overhead again, but again, not in range to punish. Jubei's overhead, notoriously long range.
I've always wanted. I just want to see the hurt box.
Oh wow! What a dodge! Yo, he saw that coming a mile away.
That was unfortunate.
Bro, he knew that Betel wanted to do the throw before Betel even knew himself that he wanted to do the throw. That was OD.
Katsuji definitely watched the 3-hour-long score long. He's like, yeah, you like it.
Yeah, he's got the scout.
That bro, you just gave me 3 hours of your best stuff. Come on.
And now this is basically Katsuji's round to lose. Puts Betel into rage. Oh, and hits him with the overhead pillar. That was kind of cheeky. With the perfect.
That's impressive, you know? To come back from the first round that he had and just say, you know what, I'm going to just deflect this and get the or dodge this and get the SSM. And you are not experienced enough to deal with the aftermath.
Yeah, but of course, it's important to note that the SSM is only available once per game.
True.
So he no longer has access to it for the rest of this game.
But the momentum shift that it delivers is almost infinite, you know?
Yeah.
It's because then it's on the opponent who gets hit to completely recover from that.
Yep, you definitely want to use it at any point that you have an opportunity.
Yeah. Ooh. I just want to see the hurt box on that. I want to see, is it just as good as it jumped out?
Dude, it feels like it.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so fast.
Yeah. 32 seconds left. Katsuji had a pretty significant life disadvantage.
And Betel recovering from that round really nicely here, saying, I'm sticking with my game plan.
Yep.
You lost your best punish.
Trades with the booty.
Now you got to play neutral.
He's got Katsuji in the corner. Sorry, he's got Betel in the corner.
Betel just seeming real comfortable there. Oh, had to rage out of that.
Forced it. And this is a really good situation for Betel.
Yeah,
you're going to see that a lot. People are going to run forward at you to like bait something.
Yeah, and I think Betel yesterday was that guy that was just like standing still while people kept running at him. Like, I'm not going to jump.
Yeah, nerves of steel, this guy. And there go the rage explosion.
17 seconds left, still plenty of time.
Oh,
for
swung for the
Katsuji
fences.
to get something from this. Oh! What?
It crosses up, man.
It hit.
Oh, wow, the whip punch is heavy. Oh, but he wasn't
Betel.
blocking his leg.
Yeah, that was really for Betel then, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
You know he's watching this.
Oh, for sure.
Intently.
And both of them just completely aware
All right.
of what the other one wants to do.
Katsuji gets the early guard break. Nice. That is a punish, I believe, on the overhead.
Yeah.
Jubei, one of the few characters that can punish it from pretty far away.
Yeah, because he has far-reaching normals that are cancelable.
Yep.
What a guy.
Nice. That was a cheeky little throw there.
And Betel just running all over Katsuji right now.
Yeah, Jubei, of course, a character with a pretty simple but effective game plan. Forcing you to try to stay put with his little pokes. And then once he's got your respect, he like runs up and throws you. So keeps you on your toes, this guy. This old boomer.
And if you want to jump, he's got the jump in ready for you.
Yep. Very good anti-air game.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Little tick throw setup from Katsuji. And now the life totals are pretty close. Katsuji has the corner positioning, but he has a slight life deficit. Never mind.
All right, Betel right now with all the work to do.
Oh, okay, nice.
Uh-oh.
Anti-air into overhead.
I would just chip him out right now. Throw out one of them. There you go. I'm going to say, he's not much he can do about that from that distance. You might as well throw out another one.
Oh, okay. Just hits him with the standing medium poke. Yeah, this character, man, it's really hard to maneuver around that poke of his.
It's so fast. It's got a great hitbox.
Yeah.
And it's cancelable, so you just... Jesus, man. I almost want to say that shouldn't combo.
He's always had it, though, man.
I know. I'm like, it's crazy.
It's tradition. It's tradition.
He's so far away. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Nice run under there. Oh, wow, another
clash.
weapon clash.
Oh, they mashed just the same. Actually, they probably was like, we ain't mashing. This is stupid.
Honor rules? And wow, Betel, he's kind of running away with this one.
Yeah, Betel running away with this. He's just showing the mark of a solid player where he just gets going and he doesn't take his foot off the gas. Oh,
Nice
that's
back
big. And with the slap upside the head, round goes to Betel. And these guys are just beating the tar out of each other.
Yeah.
And now Katsuji trying to play that range game. And that's actually pretty smart because he knows that eventually, yeah, Betel's going to go in from the sky.
Oh, wow.
And that's when he's going to start making mistakes.
Yeah, that was a good read from Katsuji, kind of smelling the guard break coming and jumping forward. Wow, almost chased down the backdash, but didn't press a button early enough to punish.
You got to be nervous right now because it's almost like one of them is just waiting for that. Like you see the deflect starting to come out right now.
Oh, sure, yeah, you
know?
might start seeing them soon.
And that's when the nerves are starting to, like, you know, show their just like bubbling to the surface.
Yeah, for sure. Trading pokes back and forth at each other.
Oh, looking for the guard break possibly.
It's so odd. He like ran forward into his face and then kind of did nothing.
Maybe he thought
trying to bait something.
Yeah.
Forced to rage explode there.
Ain't over yet.
Again.
Look, he's wow. So he's running up.
Yeah.
And he's saying, I think you're going to try to guard break me when I run up on you.
Exactly. Oh wow! And just like that, the anti-air standing.
Somebody call the cops.
Oh my goodness, he's got murder on his mind.
Oh my God, dude. Bad intentions win matches. All right, Betel being kept out this time. Katsuji playing a very safe. Oh yeah, they're looking for it.
All right, punishing the deflect attempt.
Because I know that 5M has been coming out for like the entirety of this match.
Yep.
One good deflect is going to end all of that.
That was such a good block on the overhead and a big punish from Betel. Yo, Betel is a net play monster, like you said. He can block those overheads.
Oh, for sure, man.
Like, this is at the weights off right now. He's in offline.
He's like, what are you talking about? I'm always, that's my secret. I'm always blocking high.
That was a really good whip punish. Oh, wow. Trading with the anti-air attempt. Betel now on match point. Wow, yo, both those guys went for the overhead at the same time, but Katsuji was mashing harder.
Exquisite. And now, Betel with... He's fine. I was going to say Betel's got some stuff to do right now, but he's cool. He's only
that's one poke, right?
It's fine. But he is waiting a lot.
Uh-oh, 2 pokes.
That's what I mean. 2 pokes now. All right, he's got it back. One more, even it up.
Yeah, I mean, Samurai Shodown, the game of inches.
Uh-huh. Oh, just a little bit outside. You can actually punish that poke. It's got a pretty bad hurt box on recoil. Whoa!
What? Excuse me? I feel like that must have been a mistake.
Yeah, that could be the game, too.
There's no reason to do that there.
Or maybe it could have worked out because he's got the advantage.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, he's getting a little too crazy, too.
Yeah, he put himself in a really awful situation with that rage explosion.
Oh, that's it, yeah. Now he's got to play this.
He doesn't have any resources
without being able to respond to the guard break.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow, that was a really good maneuver there. Run under.
Oh, man, Betel just made him pay for that mistaken burst. Jeez.
Capitalize. I was calling him a conditioning master, and I think that's very true. He does things that you're not really expecting, and it forces you to play a certain way, and then he knows. Oh my God!
Psych!
Word?
Psych! You thought!
Anyways, this might be part of his grand plan.
Oh my God, he's just getting angry. He's not getting beat, he's getting mad.
I mean, his rage gauge is almost full, you know? Oh, okay.
He doesn't have his weapon, though. And Abao was completely aware of that. He's like, I'm just going to DP here. He can't do nothing about it. What you going to do, punch me? Oh, he wants it back. Like, oh, man. Tit for tat, please.
Oh, my God. Yo, remember when I called...
Woo!
Remember when I called Japanese players more calculated?
Yeah, out the window.
Yeah, you know, Teru is definitely an emotion type of guy.
Oh, my God. That was a round opener.
Yeah, no.
Wake up, everybody. Oh, man, Abao is just like, nope, you are not going to get anything started right now. Teru right now on the ropes. And I got to say right now, like everybody in the back, I'm not even afraid to admit it. Everybody in the back wants Teru to go farther in this top 8 than anybody else because he is exciting to watch. But I think Abao is about to play spoiler.
I know. I certainly want to see more of this guy. He's so entertaining.
Dude. Need the Teru Kumite. Oh!
Nice. Keeping him contained, very important to do.
Oh, jumps over the
Oh,
light.
runs underneath and then hits the sweep from behind.
And Teru's away.
Yeah, both those guys using the run under very effectively there to get out of the corner. Oh.
What?
All right, forced to rage
Yeah,
explode because he
damage.
did not want to take that charged up turnaround punch damage.
Oh boy, here he comes. Is he gonna get the Easton or is he gonna go for weapon flip? And, oh,
no.
Easton, but nobody home.
Kind of a wild play. I think he was expecting a backdash, so he let the East-Sen rip, but he opted very reads heavy type of guy, right?
Oh, totally.
Reads and conditioning, and the first game, it's cliche. Oh my dude, he just opened up with a heavy again. He almost.
Jesus Christ, man.
Are you serious?
What the heck?
This guy's so stubborn.
He's like, do it again, I dare you. Abao, he's like, now he knows that Abao ain't about that life.
Oh my goodness.
He knows
Oh
Abao,
wow, right through the fireball.
Abao will not play in the mud.
Right. And that's actually really good data to have.
Yes.
To know kind of like the type of archetype of a player that the other person is.
He knows I can round start heavy you whenever I want you. You will not deflect it 3 times out of 5. Ooh!
Nice. Hits him out of the air with that jump heavy. Both these characters have similar looking jump heavies.
Oh, that's big!
Not quite deep enough for the combo afterwards, but this is a really good round for Teru.
Abao right now.
Using the slide to check Abao's run forward.
This was the worst possible time for Abao to turn his brain back on.
Right? I mean, Teru, he feeds on that type of stuff, man.
And now Abao's playing from behind here, just trying to get some kind of momentum back, get his feet on the ground. This might do it.
Good whiff punish there from Abao. Putting Teru into rage, though, that is very dangerous, potentially.
Oh! Went too high, couldn't get it back.
Oh, he tried to chase down the jump, but Abao was one step ahead of him, pressed the jump C early.
Ooh, what a read. Again with that.
Nice recoil cancel from Teru.
Again.
Swinging for the fences, man. Sometimes you just got to do it.
He's just like, hey, why do you think they gave me the button anyway, right?
Exactly. Whoa, what?
I think he was
Are those
expecting
nerves?
I think he was expecting a rage burst, but at the same time, that's such a flawed idea of just staying in neutral after guard break.
Yeah, there's no
hoping
reason
for
to
the
ever.
rage.
Exactly, yeah.
You still get put back in neutral.
I think it's nerves, man. I don't know. Abao might be shook. This Teru guy, he's kind of a crazy person.
You can't really predict anything here. What?
Okay, he went for chip, but Teru just doesn't like blocking, so he got hit by it.
He was like, we ain't going out like that. I'll take my damage.
Oh my God, yo,
my
what
God.
the hell? That was the craziest chase down I've ever
He
seen.
was so committed to that, he was like, no, I'm going to get this grab.
Bro, he's like, I'm holding forward and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
And just like that, Teru in control.
Nice jump B, meeting him in the air.
Transitioning from Tasmanian Devil to brick wall.
Yeah, I mean, he's got that life advantage now. Let's see what he chooses to do with it.
Wow, that's a fair trade if I ever saw one.
He's got that rage now, Teru does. He might be, yeah, it looks like he's trying to play a little bit more offensively.
And now he knows that Abao wants to play it safe. Abao likes to backdash out of engagements.
Yep. Nice jump.
He's going to get that far heavy. Abao has to be careful here.
Oh my God, that was scary.
All right, 17 seconds on the clock.
Oh! Jumps over the turnaround punch attempt.
He actually didn't have to chase it. He had the life lead.
He still does, I think. He's got a slight, tiny life lead, does Teru.
All right, so Abao's probably going to want to rage here. Whoa, what? What?
Oh my God!
Yeah, back up. Yeah.
Ah!
Why?
Teru, you crazy person, why?
You had it! Teru, please! About those, I said yesterday, Charlotte, most of her normals are mids.
Yeah.
They're all deflectable.
Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, the same could be said about Jubei as well.
Same thing, too. So maybe it's just one of those things where you think, I almost thought it was a button check for a second. I was like, what? They're just like, I just want to fight the distance game, and we'll see which character's better at it.
Yeah.
Charlotte with a lower jump, so she can get around certain situations a lot quicker than Jubei can.
Yeah, and she can use it pretty offensively as well.
And she's also a cross-up monster.
Yep, without a doubt. So already you can kind of see the pace of this match is pretty, you know, on the ground. Less jumping around, you know, doing all sorts of crazy stuff like you would see in a Shizumaru matchup.
Yep, and you see Betel going for that deflect already, knowing that anything she's going to poke from that distance is definitely deflectable.
Yep. Very calculated play, of course. Putting out little small pokes, not taking very many risks here. Betel has a slight life advantage. Quite a feat against Charlotte's high armor.
Wow.
Good punish on the bayonet lunge. Oh, no.
Do it. Yes.
Doesn't confirm.
Got all day to punish that.
What a costly mistake.
Is that going to do it?
I believe it should.
Yeah. I do.
I do.
Yeah, man. Once that comes out, I'm like, I mean, I'm hyped, but I'm also like, yeah, it's a wrap, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hopefully Betel doesn't make any costly mistakes like that.
Yeah, I'm not really. I think that was just an error. Yeah, he wasn't really.
Because he inputted the cancel a little bit too late, and it ended up canceling instead of like doing nothing like the OS usually does.
Oh. And right now, everything working out perfectly for. Whoa!
Oh, wow! The good deflect into Ryuko cancel.
Now, the interesting there is that he did not have his SSM anymore, so he just got to run up to DP.
Yeah.
And that wasn't something that Betel was going to rage out of.
Right. And to note, it takes a little bit of effort to run and then stop and then get the close medium with Charlotte. So good awareness from Hishow to be able to do that. Worked into the corner, though, is Hishow.
I was going to say, it was interesting how Betel made that happen, where he actually just did it with pressure without actually hitting a button.
Without hitting any buttons, you're right. It was just the threat of his normals that was putting Hishow into the corner.
Yep, the beauty of Samurai Shodown. A lot of respect on the field right now. Even with this life lead, you can tell that Hishow is not eager to go in.
12 seconds on the clock. Quite the life difference to make back. He's going to have to Rage Explosion.
I was saying, he was cooking that Rage Explosion for quite a while.
Oh, wow. Cheeky.
That's not enough. That guts, baby. Wow!
Oh,
Betel with a
Rage Explosion runs into your face. You are forced to make a decision, right?
Yeah.
And Isen will beat like most of them,
yeah,
that you make.
Wow.
Jumps over the throw attempt.
And Jubei just so good at punishing. That's another thing.
Yeah, he's got a strong punish game with that cancelable far and
just like the 6H, or that's a regular H.
Yeah. Low into low. Yeah, the frames data on that, obviously he was at a disadvantage after the first slide, but he just goes for it again. Sometimes the frame data in this game is not quite as consequential as it might be in other games.
Right.
People steal turns all the time.
See, just like, Hishow is just waiting. Despite not having the life lead, he wants Betel to be the aggressor. But he's wasting a lot of time playing this game right now. Oh, wow, gets over the command overhead.
Yep. And now Betel at a life deficit again. He's going to have to claw his way back. Oh, no.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, he had to take a risk to make that life difference back, but, you know, Hishow was ready for it.
And right now, that command overhead from Jubei is so important. It's almost unreactable, I got to say.
Yeah, I agree. 10 seconds remaining. Betel has to make this back. He's got Charlotte back to the corner. Nice containment from Betel.
Oh, my God. Bad fireball. One more second. Still make something happen. Gonna get a guard break.
Oh,
no!
Man, he had to go for something big again. Hishow is just checking every single approach. Masterclass, really, of playing defensively.
Betel might have hit a wall right now. And again, backing him up with no buttons. Because
when he saw that whip to deflect, he like ran forward because he knew that there was no threat of the button coming out to check his advance.
And you saw how far away that Hishow did deflect from, because you know that 5M will definitely reach.
Exactly, yeah. This is a real masterclass of SamSho style footsies here.
Just fighting phantom limbs all over the place. Swinging at ghosts.
Betel now kind of backing off. I'm not sure what he's scared of. His normals outrange Charlotte's.
It does, but he has a life lead. I think he's respecting Hishow's game.
Yeah, but he wasn't ready for that throw. Charlotte, probably one of the slower runners in the game. You really got to be ready for those.
Yeah, he's Oh no, now he's losing his advantage. Yeah, he got the knockdown, and he's not backing up this time. He's like, all right, I can't play that game no more.
20 seconds.
Whoa!
Nice, checking the jump with that jump back medium of his.
All right, he's getting a little happy with that 5M, and Hishow not going for the deflect anymore.
Yeah, you saw Hishow backdashing on Betel's wake up. He was trying to read a forward roll, but Betel didn't give it to him.
Wow!
Oh, jumped over it. 6 seconds. Nice DP.
What's going on? One more chip. Oh, that's it.
2 seconds.
Got the rage. Got a rage.
Oh my God, the draw! And Hishow
He got
with the
greedy.
1 round already.
Ooh. And Abao just letting him get away with murder there.
Score rocking his, oh no! Goes for the throw. I was saying before that Score usually connects those throws because he's so good at conditioning you into standing still for them, but Abao was ready for it.
Yeah, Abao's movement right now is totally not the kind of movement that's going to allow Score to run that kind of game. We see that he's very reactionary, which means Score is going to start thinking a couple more steps ahead of him.
Yeah, you're right.
So this is probably a data gathering round.
Oh no, he had the right read there, but Shizu jumps very high.
Yeah, just went right underneath it.
Yeah.
All right, catch up the run punch.
Hey, see, Score varies up his options a lot after he runs at you. Sometimes he'll throw you, sometimes he'll do the running B, sometimes he'll neutral jump.
And that's the RPS. God, that hurts.
Wow.
I did not think that was going to kill.
Yeah, while I was blabbing, he found to confirm it's the WFT, and that is the power of the Haohmaru Rage.
Oh, man, great mountain slash. Whoa, you got him? And that's not going to finish him off, but he ain't going to be happy.
You get the white rain.
Was that motor oil?
Yeah, I don't know what that could be.
I think you need to check your engine, Haohmaru.
Oh,
wow!
stupid Mary Poppins float. Get that crap out of here.
So I think he actually thought that Abao was going to drop.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm going to let you land first and then go for an attack. But he just
totally. No, he just kept holding it.
Oh, my God. Whoa, don't stick anything out there. Did that cross up? Oh!
Nice DP. I don't think Abao was ready to land on that side.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, the Abare 6-6B. Kind of, that was a really close round, even though Abao had the SSM advantage right off the bat.
Well, the thing about getting S.
Oh, God.
Wow. He didn't have the SSM, but he has the WFT.
Yeah,
and you got to do that, bro.
Yeah, that was not a clean punish from Score.
Ooh!
Not deep enough to combo off that cross-up, unfortunately.
All right, but he had to do that just to save his health, save his weapon. And now his rage is gone. He has to take every guard break that Abao throws at him unless he's going to jump, which is going to give Abao the opportunity to do run-up DPs.
Interesting to note, Score missed a confirm off of the running medium that he normally is so good at converting off of.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
He might be a little bit nervous, man.
He's using physical attacks right now, so he can't get deflected.
Yep.
Shades of 1.0.
All right, forces out the Rage Explosion with that throw.
And Abao is probably just going to look for an opening. He's going to see, what do you poke out against? What are you trying to punish? And I'm going to East in it. Or I'm just trying to save my health meter right now. No DP.
All right, Score on the ropes here, but it is still entirely possible for him to make this comeback.
One of those miracle deflects could do it. And Abao wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
Oh, nice. That was such a smart option to go for. The running sweep play there for a Score would have been to recoil cancel into a Dragon Punch with the invincibility.
Looking for that deflect again. We see the Abao getting a little frisky. I mean, that's what happens. You take game one in any game, then you get a little loose. You're like, okay, now I can take some more risks. Let's see how you deal with them. And Score saying, hey, I don't worry about your instant hop float.
Nice. Score very good at reading when you're going to try to jump out of his, you know, getting close to you.
And now Score with the high volume movement. What? Ouch. He's just using whatever he can to stop Score's advance. Once again, Score transitioning into brick wall.
Nice. Punishes the whipped deflect attempt with a throw.
Right now, Abao is totally cool, just hanging back in that corner, looking for his opportunity. He may not get it, though.
Nice. Optimal punish there for score.
Ouch.
And a small little kick.
Yep, that's all it takes.
Yeah.
They put so much emphasis on it, too. It's like, ah!
yeah.
Broke all his toes, man.
They scream like they just gotten stabbed.
All right, there we go. Now it's Abao's turn to make some corner work for him.
Oh, wow. Puts himself into the corner. Not a great place for Abao. Recoil cancels into the fireball.
If Abao backing out of there now, probably putting himself in the corner here.
Yeah, he was running away from that Haohmaru rage, which is so scary, as we've been saying.
Yeah, well, he was at the right distance to do it, because if he had done it anywhere closer, he probably would have ate it on backdash.
Yeah, you're right, you're right. Nice run-up throws from downtown from score.
Score using that 5M, saying, what you going to do about it? It's pretty good, buddy.
Nice.
Whoa,
wow.
Punish max. No, not quite.
Not quite, but so close.
And I think Score might have just, like, neglected that.
Oh, my God. The running medium into the WFT confirmation.
He's going to do it again.
Forces out the rage explosion. Oh, my God. One more touch will do it.
Oh!
And the running A will just take it for score. Wow, very well played.
Don't always count.
Yeah, man, the clutch factor is everything, especially on a stage such as this. So many eyes watching.
Whoa!
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
That's a moral decision. That is a career decision. Do you want to keep the round or do you want to keep your health?
Excuse me, what is with that tap? What?
I think Abao just got tilted. Somebody call a bus.
Bro, this guy's...
Whoa, wait, hold on a second.
You remember what I was talking about? The clutch factor, I think Abao might have lost it, which is so odd because this guy's a legendary KOF player.
That's true, because he just got that whiff guard break in his face and he did not SSM it.
Yeah, what the hell?
And that was free damage. That would have been totally in his favor. The rage burst would have totally paid off in that sense. And he's definitely dropping this round right now.
Man,
he's not getting that opportunity.
Dude,
again.
this game is quickly falling out of his grasp.
Ooh, what a read! And he can't do nothing about it anymore.
My goodness.
Oh.
Yo, Abao.
He's like, damn, I messed up.
Yeah, that's like a resigned smile.
Oh, he blinks. That's unfortunate.
Jeez.
Oh, what a read again!
Right back at you.
He's like, I got no rage burst anymore. I can't take any more guard breaks. Jesus Christ! Stop running at me.
Nice running sweep.
All right, Abao, if he wants to get back in this, he has to play. Ooh!
Wow, beats the DP.
All right, he definitely has an opportunity to win this round.
Yeah, he really needs it. Obviously, he needs his scores on match point. But from a momentum standpoint as well.
Yeah. Oh, man, Score is just relentless.
One more touch will do it. Oh, my God. The ball's on this man.
Yeah, seriously. Wow! The read did not pay off the moment it needed to.
Yeah. Obviously, reading a wake-up jump from Abao there, so it didn't pay off.
Not a bad guess.
No, not at all. Haohmaru, though, has that rage meter stock.
Gotta
Very
be careful.
dangerous.
Oh, man. Don't backdash. She's like, I'm waiting for you, please. All right, the rage is gone.
Oh, wow. Just got right over the fireball. Not quite close enough to punish.
Is he looking for that guard? Oh!
Good anti-air.
He actually could have backed off that if he had pulled back in the other direction.
And, man, Abao.
Oh, that's
no, not quite.
not good. Yeah, there wasn't much you could do about that, man.
Good stuff from Score. I'm not. I catch myself doing that, and it's really bad because
no, it's
get
fine.
winded.
No wasted words, no wasted movements.
All right, he gets the throw right off the bat. Shiki, I think, has the fastest run in the game, so it's very hard to react to her running at you to throw you.
She's got pretty good.
Oh, but he just tried right there.
Had to guess, though.
Yeah. Gamera was baiting something with that. and that's data. You know, seeing how Mjima reacts to that run up that time. Very good data.
He's not. Mjima can't afford to think about him showing that card though.
Right.
Wow.
Lets him jump on him. Yeah, Gamera, I've said this before, but he doesn't jump at you very often. So whenever he does, it's really hard to like to deal with it appropriately.
Yeah, it's at a weird time, and you're just like, oh man, I wasn't even thinking anti.
Yeah.
Gamera just baiting anything right there.
Yeah, Gamera, he was reading a jump forward out of the corner, and that's why he did that fadeaway jump.
Woo, there's that DP. Perfect.
He was talking about that. Yeah, good stuff. Oh wow, big whip, but no punish. Use the light version.
I think he just was like, I don't see anybody ever using that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's running away, trying to run out that clock.
Yeah. Very, effective strategy. I think Gamera. We've seen the most timeouts, I think, from him.
Oh, for sure.
This top 8.
And Mjima just giving it up, saying, whatever, we'll see each other in the next round. I want to hold on to my rage.
Yeah, playing that pacifist mode.
What did you say yesterday to bring back the suicide mode?
Oh, yeah. Please bring back suicide. SNK, please. We need that back. Nice. Finds an opportunity for the guard break. Again, Mjima is not reacting very well to these.
Mjima kind of got some lead in his shoes.
Yeah, you see him pressing buttons now randomly, and that's to put out hitboxes for the other guy to run into.
That's also a little bit of a panic option too, though.
It kind of is, because it opens you up to whip punishes or deflects.
Right now, Gamera not feeling pressure to do anything. Feeling nice and comfortable despite not being at the life lead.
Oh, you know what I'm waiting for, though?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you already know. It's a turnaround punch. My man's is probably cooking that.
He's been cooking that since the character select screen. That's coming, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm smelling. I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
But I think even Gamera knows it's coming, so he's just thinking, I'm not doing anything. You can have the life lead.
Yeah, dude, even if there wasn't a tap threat, he doesn't do much.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's actually the perfect play style to combat that mindset.
Yeah, very, defensive compact style. No wasted movements.
And he's not going to give himself, and not going to give Mjima too many opportunities to open him up for it.
Yeah, totally.
You know, he might have to, I mean, even if it comes down to using 2H to do it, he'll get the burst out of it.
Right.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely cooking that. This cup runneth over with tap charge. Oh!
Big whiff
yeah,
there.
That was a big jump.
Mjima kind of hurts himself in the foot, shoots himself in the foot by doing a throw during that punish, scaling the damage.
Wow. All right, Mjima.
Again. All right, there we go. That's the optimal punch that we wanted to see last time.
And still, Gamera not abandoning the game plan.
I mean, it's pretty tough now. 22 seconds. Shizumaru basically has a... Oh, nice. Ass touch.
Yes. Yeah, usually you see people at this deficit, at this time in the game, getting a little more desperate, getting a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
But Gamera has not changed at all.
Yeah, I mean, he knows he's got that rage explosion in the back when the time comes.
And that's going to add at least about 10 seconds to the clock. There it is.
Nice.
Oh.
There's that jump C that you're talking
and
about.
now he's getting aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's his...
Oh! Yeah, is he gonna...
Force the rage explosion from Mjima. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, and he gets the throw!
He just wanted to get away. He just wanted to get away.
Mjima's rage is still ticking. Oh, my goodness, it's not even going to matter. Patient play from Gamera. Most players in that type of situation would fold and overextend themselves, right? But Gamera, he kept it cool, and, he got paid out for it.
I think a lot of people, when they see the rage come out, even if they've already busted out their rage, they often just think like, okay, now we just wait for our meters to run out, right?
Yeah, totally.
But there is a clear loser in that situation still.
And then Gamera knew that. That's why he forced the issue so much.
Nice whip punish.
She said Coco in it, but it wasn't.
Yeah, no,
that
right.
wasn't the moment.
What were you talking? What you swatting at? And again, Gamera playing that super patient game. Does not matter what the health meter says.
Nice. Backdashes the throw attempt. Big damage punish.
All right, nice JD. All right, does not get it. Jumping for that. Gets the air-to-air heavy from Shizumaru.
Putting up the wall.
Yep. Such
Sword
a good
wall.
hitbox on that.
Yeah.
And you notice that Mjima not using the backdash float cancel poke.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Well, I think it's because he's. I feel like he should though, because Gamera's been doing run forward a lot.
Right, and that was gonna definitely put up that wall to stop him. Instead, he's just sitting there throwing out 5M, and that's a little bit slower.
It is a bit slower. You're right, and
deflectable.
the far M also not cancelable.
Yeah. I think that's betraying him right now. I think he's not really throwing anything out there that's making Gamera think about changing his game plan right now.
Right, yeah. I mean, he's been kind of controlling the pace right now as Gamera. Slowing it down quite a bit. Shizumaru, I feel like he thrives kind of in chaos.
Oh, for sure.
Making you kind of play his game of like, nice.
Now he's probably scared. He's like, I can't do that either. I triple jumped, or I tri-jumped into float. Still got hit with the DP. Oh, nice cross-up.
Went for the run under, but yeah, Shizumaru has a very good cross-up button in that jump medium.
And if she had been crouching at that time, that definitely would have been combo damage.
Absolutely.
And
nice kick.
air. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow, he was reading a run forward throw there. Very high level, these decisions that these guys are making.
But that's a tell for Mjima. Maybe you might want to think about a run forward guard break now.
Mjima looking pretty comfortable right now. 20 seconds remaining on the clock.
Ooh! That was a weird interaction. He actually had to turn around. He had the back turn on that.
No DP there.
Yeah, no, that was telegraphed. Oh, hello.
That was really good. Mjima read that Gamera was going to try to chase him with a jump, so he pressed the jump C before he even saw Gamera jumping. And Gamera kind of jumped into it.
Layers, baby.
Yep.
Oh, no. That was so high, man.
Yeah, that was the same interaction as before. He was expecting a jump rather than a throw, so that's why he did the jump C so early.
Right. Again, Gamera sticking to that game plan. Does not matter what position either one of them is in.
Yo, the bass on that? You heard that? That was reverbing everywhere.
Oh, man, he's cooking it for sure.
Oh, my goodness.
I know, but just thinking about it, like, when's the opportunity going to come?
It's been longer than 80 seconds, man. This thing is lethal at this
Dude.
point. Well, not lethal, but you know.
It's a weapon of mass destruction.
Absolutely. Might even be lethal now, actually.
Oh, yeah,
He does have low health.
And I think he just got a big tell when he could let it rip because he got a couple of low kicks in there, and then immediately Gamera responded with a low light slash. That might be his opportunity if he puts up that situation again.
I do believe, though, if the tap gets blocked by Shiki, I think she can SSM it.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm sure Mjima knows this as well, and that's why he's so hesitant to do it like raw.
Yeah, but in that case, he's probably going to want to abandon it soon then. Oh, boy, there it is.
Yeah, forced to stop the timer.
Okay. Uh-oh. But remember, the last time this happened, Mjima was the loser despite being the aggressor, having gotten the second raise.
Oh my God, what a beautiful air-to-air.
He's not even looking for the guard.
Nice chip out from Gamera.
Just stood there. And the second time, he ate the DP, you know?
Absolutely. Nerves of steel, these guys.
But I think the story of this match so far is whoever rages second probably still loses the interaction. Hey! Oh, he did it too late. Oh, no.
Nice punish there from Gamera. He could have SSM, but he's opting to hold on to it.
With someone like Shiki, I actually think it's worth holding on to that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I was about to say. Very strong option, and it shuts down a lot of things. Like we were talking about, the SSM could punish the tap.
Punish the tap, punishes like fireballs.
Nice counter poke there from Gamera. beating the startup of Mjima's far B with his own.
Ooh, baby!
Okay, punishes the recoil with the 5B again. That was dangerous because Mjima could. Oh my!
Wow, Mjima just throwing it away.
Yeah, that was he was trying to OS the in block stun, but he wasn't counting on it whiffing, and since it whiffed, he was able to cancel it into the DP there. Nice. Another counter poke. He has such a good read on when Mjima likes to press buttons.
He's ready for it this time. You saw a couple times in the earlier games that he was getting that far and medium, but he wasn't canceling it into dash Rekka. But now, 100%. Just checking him right now. What are you going to do about these kicks?
Nice.
Hello.
Very sneaky time to run forward and throw during the recovery of that far A.
Gamera just holding on to this lead right now. Yeah, man, that must be frustrating to deal with, you know, just like having to.
Oh my God, the A-tier tab!
He got sick of that nonsense. He's
Oh
like,
my God.
that's your ass, bro.
Gamera now does have rage. If Gamera can land a throw here, he can force out the rage explosion.
Caught him backdashing though.
All right, rage subsides. 10 seconds remaining.
Oh, nice DP.
What?
What a turnaround. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And now Mjima's
Dude,
like,
he's got
crap,
the life lead off.
I landed the full pop charge.
Oh my God.
Heavy downpour, and it still went down like this.
Anything about the
But she was like, oh no, he's married.
Oh, he is?
I think that's what this thing, that was the story. Like she was like, oh, he's already got a woman.
With
So she like cut her hair or something.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the story of this matchup is Haohmaru has to get close to get anything started, and he has to take risks to do that.
Yeah, she's just going to poke him out the entire time. But if she jumps like that, that gives him a great opportunity for DP. So she may want to be using that sparingly unless it's going to be a guaranteed cross-up.
It's in the corner.
Wow,
Nice.
there it is.
That was a beautiful anti-air DP there.
Ooh, both players thinking the exact same thing.
Oh, big punish.
And we've been seeing a lot of slides today, but Charlotte's is not one of the better ones.
Right, no, very hard to make it safe, if even at all possible.
Oh my God.
I don't know, he's kind of playing that running B. You don't get any reward off of it as Charlotte. And that slide as well. Very odd choice to use that button in that situation. It feels like he might be kind of in a different character mode, you know?
Yeah, it happens like that. Oh, wow. And that deflect is super active. You got to be careful.
Yeah, poked right into it. 10 seconds remaining. Still possible to make this comeback, but it will be difficult. Score has proven himself adept at shutting down the air approach.
Right, and so far, Hishow has also proven himself pretty solid at keeping the game plan together. But like you said, he might just be playing the wrong character right now.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, that DP that he went for at the end was not a bad gamble, but Score really did not have any incentive to put anything out there. Yeah.
And now we see, okay, runs right into the bayonet.
Oh my God. Yo, the third strike confirms. One hit, baby. That's all he needs.
He cannot rage explosion either. It's over.
Yo, it's over. Where's your weapon, dog?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
All right, run,
Bro,
run.
Ben, you wish you had your weapon. What the hell?
Come on.
Yo, it's just punching her.
Oh, get up. Oh, boy. It's too late. God damn it.
This man is evil.
This is the most infuriating round of Samurai Shodown that I've seen in a long time. For gameplay like that, like, let me pick up my weapon, bro.
Oh, okay, he's sticking with Charlotte. Okay.
Ugh.
Whoa! My goodness, Score.
Yeah, that might be it. I don't know, man. I don't like to call it a match early, but when Score gets that early deflect on you, and he's just like, I got you.
Yeah, you know, he didn't choose to cash out the SSM there, so it is entirely possible for Hishow to grind this one back out.
He might just be thinking, I'm going to get another deflect before this match is over. He maybe thinking, I don't need to use it right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty rough, dude.
He's like, you already tilted, man. It's like...
Score's looking very much in control right now.
Oh,
my goodness. Completely dictating the pace, this Score.
Oh, my God, yeah. Poor Hishow right now just probably regretting this choice.
One more touch will do it for Score.
And you can see Score's getting a little more reckless right now because he knows he needs one more touch. He's taking a little bit more damage. Nonetheless, going into round 2 with full rage, which we've seen all day, is the scariest Haohmaru in the world.
Absolutely. Oh, no. Word?
How did he get that read?
He's psychic, man. Good use of that bayonet lunge there from Hishow. Nice. Using the whip time to advance there was Hishow.
All right, Hishow, well, he was slowing it down for a second.
Oh my God, the reversal.
How about this, brother?
And beautiful. That was such a good decision to go right into WFT instead of going SSM, because that will be probably enough to take the round.
Uh-oh, he's not going to pick that weapon up real quick. And once again, Haohmaru with full rage.
I might have to eat my words there.
Uh-oh, the reach, the reach.
Look at all that respect. He's just not swinging into the recoils at all because he's...
Oh my God, you gotta do it.
The disrespect. Are you serious?
What is this, week 1? Score is a machine, man. You know, I just mentioned earlier about how impressive it is that he's just running through this loser side of the bracket. It's just, I mean, it's always impressive.
Nice, gets the throw into the optimal combo.
In a game...
Oh my God! No respect, he just ran right up and did it.
Dude, in a game where any wrong mistakes can spell doom, he just...
Oh my God, man!
Let's go!
Yo, you know, remember when I was talking about how Score just always lands the throws?
Yeah.
This is what we're seeing right now. Thank you, Score, for proving me right and making me look smart.
This will ensure you many commentary gigs.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Sor.
Called it correctly. All right, Mjima with an opportunity to not go out.
Oh my God, the overhead. You so rarely see that since there's so little reward from it in this game.
That's that clean up your room SWAT, you know? Get your ass back in the room, clean it up.
I mean, man, Mjima's gonna really need to figure something out to stop Score. All this momentum that he's got behind him. Making all the right reads.
Oh, man.
Nice cross under with the low slide.
Oh, dude. All right, Mjima with the life lead here, but he doesn't look confident at all.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's just fighting off like an angry, like,
an angry spirit, man. He's like, don't come near me. Oh.
That was so tricky there. Oh my God, the chase down.
God, dude.
Score smells blood, dude.
Yeah, Mjima is not ready for this fury, man. He does not,
oh my God,
you don't want this smoke.
Ah! What the hell? He could have just E-send. This might take it though. This might take. Oh, not boy. That doesn't do quite that much damage.
It's a scramble now. It's definitely a scramble now. What are you doing?
One touch will do it. Excuse me. Probably another touch will do it.
Oh,
there we go. Mjima on the board.
That was weird as hell.
Dude, this is still the first game. It feels like it's been so long. What the hell?
Oh my God, how do you do this?
Ah!
No SSM.
That was supposed to be SSM, but he messed up the input there. Got Fireball instead.
Oh my God, Mjima with the round win, but possibly still a little nervous. And Score just like, do something about my buttons, man.
Haohmaru in rage now.
Better chill on those backdashes, bro.
Yo, I'm just waiting for that throw, man.
Oh,
there it is.
Did not believe in the fall, that's fine.
Score is so good at hit confirming the 6-6Bs.
Whoa!
Oh, wow, what a great use of the instant air float.
But he actually messed up his punish because he decided to hit a button out of it.
Oh, wow.
All right, now I think he's looking for that backdash float cancel poke.
Making those big reads in there. Oh, my
goodness. Oh, no. Not enough just yet. But definitely in chip range.
18 seconds. Mjima does not have the rage explosion available to him anymore. Can't freeze the timer, so he's got to go in at some point. Very soon now. I mean, the timer's ticking, man.
Well, yeah, like Score right now saying, I don't got to do anything. You really going to give me all this time? Whoa!
One tap. Oh my god, and he gets it!
This is why they pay you the big bucks.
But it was not the right time to do it. Mjima let go. Blew right through it.
Now, the weird thing was there, the worst you could have possibly gotten if he had not done anything is probably a guard break. He had rage. He could have bursted out of it.
Yeah.
That would extend the round a little bit more, but at the same time, he wouldn't have eaten a crazy downpour.
Yeah. Crazy downpour. That was the only out for Mjima in that round, and Score, unfortunately, just let him have it.
Rare footage of Score just
Making the wrong decision.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this guy's usually like 10 for 10. Facing each other out right now, trading. Score got the better of it, but he's still got the light. Oh my god!
Oh my god, dude, all right.
The confirm.
Now, we saw this at Frosty Faustings where he was just like gangbusters with the weapon flip technique. Every time he had rage, it was going to land in any situation. I feel like he's getting back in that mode again because this late in the bracket, when you're landing WFTs like that, you know, your opponent's going to feel it for
Dude, this guy's actually on fire. Like,
yeah.
It's ridiculous the amount of momentum that you can just feel emanating from this guy's gameplay.
Right, and you see Mjima again saying like, oh man, he's feeling it again. I gotta fight this monster.
Right, exactly. He's gotta splash some cold water over there.
Woo-hoo! All right, Mjima not nearly out of this yet, but again, the confidence is just down.
Right. Nice. Sneaks in the slide.
All right, playing this right, I like it.
Yeah, Mjima's got the life lead, but again, he's got that rage available now to Haohmaru. Oh, he misses the confirm. That's so rare.
Yeah, that was definitely, like I said, almost happening again. And now the rage is gone. Wow,
oh no!
big.
He gets the running version instead. That could cost him dearly, and it does.
Had that weapon flip technique, he could have ended the round there, but he got it anyway. He's holding on to rage, but it's gone. Whether it's gone anyway.
Yep. And now Mjima now is on game point. This is Losers Finals, so it should be 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Oh, nice float back.
Nice deflect. He went for the SSM, but he misinputs it.
Hey, whatever damage is damage, right?
I guess, but it would have been so good to get that rage explosion.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. That would have been a great feather in his cap. All right, things are slowing down finally. Whoa! That 5K is not a...
Oh, wow, he made the right read, but Shizumaru was a little tiny boy.
Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Yes, he has
the rage
to.
explode. Nice.
Good distance on that jump in.
Yeah, hits the outstretched hurt box. Look how he's being so pesky with that. Oh my god!
Ah! You still get the crazy downpour. Oh, there it is!
And he backdashes the throw attempt. Perfect was ready for it with the SSM.
Now, he had been pumping backdash the entire match looking for that run guard break attempt. Score finally gave it to him after possibly thinking he ain't going to do it for the 15th, given the data that he shouldn't make that decision.
Bro, it felt like it was Score's game that entire time, but Mjima like steals them away with the perfect reads at the perfect time. Samurai Shodown, man, this game, the damage is ridiculous. Oh, wow, that could have been a punish.
Yeah, definitely. Very rarely seen guard cancel blowback whiff like that.
Nice. The float again makes the throw whiff. Score now, I think some cracks are beginning to show.
Yeah, and now we're seeing that confidence from Mjima.
Yeah. Oh, he goes for the run under, but Mjima was ready for it. Haohmaru now in rage.
Now, like, yeah, Score finding it a little difficult to land those hits he was getting almost for free for the entire match.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Mjima now, he's playing very evasively, and it's working out very well for him. There goes the rage for Haohmaru. Mjima now has his.
Oh my god. Dare I say, that is the round.
Not quite, but I mean, you might be right, Hellpockets.
There's not really much else that, yeah.
Yeah, there it goes. He went for the pickup there. That was very risky there. I don't know what that was all about.
I think he was just like, whatever. Either I die with my sword or I die because I can't block weapons with my hands. No DP there.
Yeah,
and we're
man.
saying he's not confirming off of those run-up mediums anymore.
Yeah, he might be a little stoked, dude.
Whoa.
Nice DP.
All right, now's the time for Score to get back on the ground, get his feet planted firmly. Remember what he came here to do.
Going for those crazy deflects now. Yeah, he's not. You see him not going for as many throws anymore. He's been kind of conditioned away from it.
Ooh! And that float screwed up the timing. All right, 28 seconds left on the clock.
Nice jump B. Oh wow, that was very punishable, but didn't hurt quite as much as it could have.
Yeah, Mjima's kind of been doing that the entire game, where he gets these big punish opportunities and he kind of just lets it go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because he's playing so evasively right now. Oh my goodness, a big throw. 15 seconds left in this round.
A couple more interactions like that is going to leave this in Score's favor.
Nice
Uh-oh.
DP. What an uppercut.
Uh-oh. He did it again. He definitely would have ate another DP from that distance.
6 seconds. Yo, that Haohmaru theme's kicking up.
Oh my God. Them drums is kicking in, dude. Score right now, feeling it. He's like, yeah, this is why I play this game.
Absolutely. That's why I love watching it.
Ooh, almost had an opportunity for an overhead there. Might have dropped it because he didn't get the cancel. Oh,
nice.
that's
Grounded hit, but doesn't confirm. What the hell?
He had rage.
That is a gimme right there.
Oh, that was the game. Or at least that was going to force.
That was a ton of damage for sure.
The rage.
Oh my God! And he gets the punish. Mjima chooses not to use the rage explosion. Very odd decision.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, now he's.
There it is. Oh my God! And it lands and they just randomly
had the opportunity. They gave Mjima too many chances.
Holy cow! All right.
He's had quite a week. Like, you know, Mjima's had quite a weekend too.
Yeah.
You know? Had that absolute barn burner with Fair.
Oh, dude, that's totally right.
Now we're seeing how he won that. You know, the fortitude.
Yeah.
To hold on.
Fortitude for days, indeed. Yo, this stage though, this stage is going to be in Soul Calibur 6.
That's right. Yeah, the Mjima.
Yeah. Oh wow! Backdash is the throw tap.
Now, like you said, you've been noticing that he hasn't been going for max punishes because he's probably too focused on being evasive.
Yeah.
And when the opportunities rise, he doesn't switch modes.
Doesn't fully capitalize. You're right.
So he just goes for whatever damage he can get. I mean, that's fine
Sometimes,
too.
yeah.
But that might, spell doom for him.
Yeah.
If he doesn't take the opportunity when he needs it. Because if we've seen anything the entire weekend, is that you leave Gamera alive, he's gonna find a way to come back.
Oh yeah, he squeezes every ounce out of his life bar for sure. And the clock. 20 seconds left. Sneaks in an overhead.
And we're seeing it right now. If Mjima had gone for that SSN after the deflect, or rather after that whiff guard break, he probably would not be dealing with this life deficit now.
Deficit? What deficit?
Nah, I can see the pixel, dude. It's like totally,
Oh yeah, you're right.
Gamera's definitely in the lead right now.
Yeah. Oh, but he's definitely not. Oh, dude, it's so hard to tell now.
Ah, that's what I said, man. You give Gamera time.
Oh, and he sneaks it in at the very last second.
The irony of this is that that's totally a Gamera play.
Exactly. Right? My God, Mjima's clutch factor is off the charts right now.
And Gamera again just going back into his regular game plan. Ooh.
Nice. That was such a crazy far heavy.
Yeah, I never really see that much from Gamera, but I guess he felt it that time.
Yeah, he had a very good read there. Nice jump C, catching the jump forward.
Nice anti-air run up K. Neither one of them just wanting to commit to anything big right now. Although I gotta say, no, that's not true. Mjima's definitely committing to something big. He's cooking a pot of crazy downpour.
Bro, you're totally right. We're probably gonna see it soon.
Oh, I'm sure, man.
Nice, sneaks in the overhead, catches him jumping.
Whoa!
Okay.
I'm not even sure if that was on purpose.
Yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes. So I feel like it might have been a misinput on the backdash instant float.
I was going to say Gamera actually just got away with murder right there because he whiffed 2H. And after all that cooking of crazy downpour that Mjima had, that would have been it.
Yeah, man. Mjima, though, has Rage available to him. 6 seconds remaining. Hard to tell who has the lead. I think it's Mjima by a slim margin.
That's why I need numbers on those things, man.
Yeah.
Hit points.
Oh, my God.
And we are
did he just steal it away? He did.
Right
Gamera was forced to Rage explode.
The 0 counts. Ooh.
Nice.
And now he's backing up, but he has the life. He's the one that extended the clock.
Yo,
Just
just
needs to survive.
East-end and make the clock go again. You've got the
Do
life
it.
lead.
Just go. Oh, my God.
All right, ended up not mattering. Sorry, I'm getting so into this match.
No, I'm feeling.
Oh,
man,
my
I'm
goodness.
Like, whoa.
All right, slides, sneaks in.
Again, man, both of these guys just playing the exact same approach.
Yeah, man. All these characters with good slides. Oh, wow. Nice DP from Gamera.
And I feel like Mjima might want to chill on those fireballs because this girl can punish you from anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? Oh, man. He's reacting pretty well with that, though. So
yeah.
he's not doing it in a way where I think well, that would have been it for sure.
30 seconds remaining. I love watching these Gamera.
Oh, that was definitely the opportunity right there.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, my God. He's just giving them.
Really?
Crazy. I mean, it's possible that he's not confident that he can beat the recovery on that umbrella toss, because it does recover very quickly.
It does. You have to kind of read it correctly, but, oh, man, just daring him.
Oh, nice jump C, keeping him contained. 10 seconds remaining. No rage remaining on Gamera's side.
Such a great DP.
He's really going to need to sit on his life lead. It's so crucial. Oh, no!
No, he can't.
And that is
perfect
perfect for him.
Yeah, wrap. Hooked it to perfection.
Mjima, man, putting on a clinic.
He did spin it in. That means you opened up the floodgates for Shizumaru
Yeah.
to set up crazy downpour in a multitude of ways, and you can't do anything about it once you get touched.
Yeah.
Ooh. Mjima getting a little frisky here. Oh, why? That had to be a misinput.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was even supposed to be.
Okay, that was correct. Now we see Mjima getting a little more aggressive. I mean, rather, Gamera getting a little more aggressive.
You see him use that float to alter his jump trajectory and fade out DPs.
Right, and he floats back as well. But that's a little bit slow, so he can definitely still get hit by a DP.
Absolutely.
Ooh. And if that jump M is just a little bit deeper.
I love how he does that. Oh my God!
Oh my Lord.
Gets hit by the errant running medium from Mjima, and Mjima was very ready to convert into the WFT.
And Gamera was on his back foot at that point. I'm not really sure why he advanced.
Yeah, that was a little odd, uncharacteristic even.
Ooh, that's big.
Huge.
Humongous even.
That's probably the most damage we're going to see from a combo this entire top 8.
Yeah, god damn. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, this round is all but over.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta...
Oh, wait, excuse me, sorry.
Wow.
What am I saying? What am I saying?
Anti-air weapon flip technique. Now you gotta pick up your weapon, baby.
Oh, gets the chance right there. The turnaround punch is probably cooked.
And he's still cooking that crazy downpour.
Oh, my God. 30 seconds remaining. Gamera, he loves to...
Oh, all right. Gamera holds on.
That's like the 3rd or 4th time now that we've seen Gamera run under and just continue to run like for a long time.
I don't know how many more of these interactions I can take, man.
I know, right? Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
Nice run under 6-6A there.
I'm just like, slow it down for me for real quick.
Nice DP. Gamera seems pretty unfazed. Playing pretty clean still.
Catching the back dash. Yeah, Gamera just stays unfazed forever, man. Like, that's the one thing I've always respected about, at least what I've been respecting about him all weekend, is that nothing changes his mind. The only time I see him changing the game plan is to close something out.
Yeah. Shiki now has rage, though. So, oh my goodness, that was a very risky deflect there.
Ooh.
Nice.
About to fall out of my chair next time he catches him with that anti-air WFT, I swear to God. It's not supposed to work like that.
No, well, dude, it's actually really good at doing that.
I know.
I've seen Didi Mokop does that very often.
Oh, yeah, it's good. But even at that distance, that's
dude, it chases you. And now, dude, it's on the table. Shizumaru has that WFT ready.
Yeah, you see he ain't jumping like that so much anymore. All right, he's going to try to play that clock to his favor.
Nice, interrupt the overhead.
All right. Oh, like right in his face, man.
Oh, that's a punish.
Yeah.
Very well done. And wow, what a great fadeaway from Gamera.
That was a read. After someone rage bursts, I mean, like,
yeah, dude, jumping, it's so terrifying to jump when the other guy rage explodes.
Yeah.
But Gamera, just no fear, man.
If he had just misread that, that would have been it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, it is 1-1 right now, so Mjima just has to hold on, has to chill a little bit, I think.
Wow, that was a really good close C there.
Yeah.
Sneaky little throw.
Uh-oh.
Gamera looking pretty good. Mjima, though, does have that rage available to him now. And you see...
Well, Gamera's not going to give him the jump anymore. He's not going to give him the jump
anymore. Yeah, Gamera's just backdashing constantly these days. All right, and there goes the rage. And yeah, Shizumaru jumping over Shiki's relatively more shallow jump arc. Nice. The bait, using the float to bait out the uppercut attempt. Nice block on the instant overhead.
Now, the crazy thing about that is I don't think that deters Gamera at all. The next time he sees float, he's still going to DP it.
No, absolutely. And you can't let... Oh, wow. Wow, no, really? Mjima doesn't want to do more damage.
Yeah, I know, right? He's just like, let me just get this real quick.
He's like, I want to play more of this game. 10
all
seconds.
Download rounds.
I think Gamera has a slight advantage. It's by the slimmest of margins, though.
Oh, that was definitely a curtains right there if he canceled in the run, Ricka.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was, go!
Oh my God! Are you serious?
He, like I say,
are you
it's
serious?
about how you're feeling. It's about how you're feeling. He wanted that round.
You know what you're feeling when you do that in round one, though? You're feeling shook, is what it is.
It's quite possible. You might be so mad that you were about to lose that round when you were controlling so much of it that you do burst out of it. Or it could just be like, I feel like if I take this round, it's my game.
I mean, I guess we'll see what happens.
I mean, it ain't working now because now he just eats guard break after guard break if he doesn't react to it correctly.
There's the punish there.
Oh, see, now he sees that Mjima. Mjima's a little greedy for that run-up guard break, knowing that Gamera can't do anything about it once it happens.
Nice anti-air, canceling into the umbrella for additional pressure as she lands.
And at least he gets that round to be breathing space. If he loses this one, he still has a third one coming up.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's looking really close. Gamera could steal this one away with no rage bar, or force rage explosion out of Mjima.
But how's he going to outtake Mjima here? Mjima doesn't have to do anything, even though he is running forward. I'm not entirely sure why Mjima is throwing this round away.
Yeah, why did he jump there? That was very, I don't know.
Oh
my God! Bro. It steals it with the overhead, just sneaking it in.
There was 2 seconds left.
Oh, man. I'm so mad that round one rage explosion worked out for Gamera, man. I'm tight, dude.
I'm telling you.
People deserve to be punished for their mistakes.
The mindset. It's not a mistake if it works. It's all about mindset. You were calling your opponent a chump.
Mjima now, huge life deficit already. 15 seconds in, these matches normally don't go like this. Bro.
Yeah. I don't like where this is going for Mjima. He hasn't done anything significant the entire game.
Looking a little lost here. There goes his rage too. That's his comeback factor for this one.
It is, right? And now, again? Say, Gamera really wanted out of that corner. Whoa. You're getting inventive now, huh? Ooh, getting picked apart, man.
Burn midpoint now for Gamera.
Mjima is getting picked apart limb by limb. All because of round 1 rage explosion.
Shut the hell up, dude.
Oh, nice anti-air.
Yeah, hits him out of the sky with that one.
Oh, yeah, Gamera's like, I got you. Mjima, I mean, I don't doubt him out yet. Mjima's definitely shown us the ability to adjust in the worst situations, really.
It's crazy. He was such a clutch player for you know, in the past set, but like now it seems like, I don't know, man. Gamera just kind of has his number.
Maybe it's just an emotional thing. Like you see in between matches, he's trying to get out of his own head. He's trying to just clear his mind and think about what he has to do. And he might just be looking for that crazy down four opening a little too much. You know, sometimes you just got to play the game. Yeah!
Nice!
Whoa!
Takes the back edge.
And now's a good time to, you know what, he's doing the right thing here. I wouldn't even say back up. Whoa.
Oh, just lets him.
Oh, he didn't give her anything for it, just a kick.
Shiki does have rage though. Any good 5B can be confirmed. Nice chase down on the back jump. That could have been it.
Would have been it. And the fact that Mjima did not.
Oh, and there you have it. Gamera is your EVO Japan 2020 Samurai Showdown World Champion.
Yeesh. He is going to the SNK SWC Esports Tour World Finals
in 2 months,
representing Japan.
Oh my goodness, that was such a well-fought top 8 from Gamera. He looked invincible. Like, honestly, it was